Hello and welcome to another SS Figuarts Kamen Bravo. Indeed, this is another Tamashii web exclusive, hence the cardboard box. It cost 550 Hong Kong to get from the shops. In case you didn't see it, I mentioned that Bandai Tamashii Hong Kong now uses PayPal. So I'm going to be starting to buy directly from them, save some money. And they also deliver at night as well. They have delivery service from 6 to 8, meaning that I don't have to go to the shop and take it home, and that I can save some money even with the postage fee. And I'll definitely be picking up the Complete Selection Decade belt and the card pack that they've just announced. That's going to be pre-ordered at October 24th. Ooh, I can't remember. First the X belt, Kamen Rider Decade. First Edge Figuarts, Kamen Rider Decade. And look at me now, I have like over 100 of these things. He said once you pick up one SH Figuarts, you don't stop, you keep going. Even Durian arms. Kamen Rider Bravo, a very nice Kamen Rider Gaim style box art with the shape of the lock seat. Not exactly accurate to the Durian shape, because if you've seen the Durian, you know it's not exactly round. Does have a lot of spikes though, more spikes than the lock seat. And but it still has this juice thing going on. Just what would Durian juice look like? It wouldn't be green for sure. Oh well, it would be like sort of yellowy, and it would be like a milky yellow. Some people are already starting to throw up because Durian is one of those fruits that you either love it or hate it because it smells like. To the people who don't like it, they say it smells like dead bodies mixed with feces. Yummy. I like it. I don't think it smells like that. Action Figuarts new standard figure series incorporates the banner action figure art and the theme pursuing cast expression through humanoid action. Photo of the figure in 2 different poses. On the back of the box, yeah, this box is actually kind of messy because of the way it's laid out. It's very hard to see the outline of the figure. You gotta pay attention to the box for a while and these dots will fade away. But if you just look at it from a glance, you'll be like, oh bloody hell, there's too much stuff going on. Again, showcasing different eye shapes. He's got like little stripes coming down. Kamen Rider Bravo on top, and at the bottom just showing information and stuff. And because it's a Tamashii World exclusive, the box didn't have that plastic window. And inside the box you do have the instruction manual, just one sheet. And there goes the tripod again. I need a new tripod because this happens way too often. So, if you want to take a close look at the box art, photo shoot of the figure and instruction manual, please feel free to head over to the Facebook or Flickr link in the description below. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And here's the package. Yep, zoom down a little bit. Okay, let's lift this up. And it comes off quite easily with nothing bouncing all over the place. Lock seat protector plastic thing there, as all the other figures I've had. So, focus. Apart from the fist hands already on the figure, we have a wine glass holding hand, locks, relaxed, spray open hands, sword holding hands, and I guess they're lock seat holding hands. Oh, they're more posing hands. They're kind of hello kind of stuff, but they can hold lock seat, I guess. And you have a wine glass, 2 of his Durian blades, and of course a tiny Durian lock seat. So I'm going to zoom in for this. Focus. There it is. The shape is good, and most of the details are all there, like even the little gold line on top of the faceplate. But unfortunately, it's not metallic green like the lock seat is. So that really sucks. All the other so it doesn't look screen accurate because all the other lock seats have had the screen accurate paint, and here they didn't bother. I mean, it's just a flat green. I definitely see LS 12. Yeah, 12 on it. So I can definitely see that, and definitely see a little gold detail. All the little spikes are on it. But just wrong green, and there isn't the metallic green on the armor. It's just a flat green. So that really kind of sucks. It's just like one step and it'll be good. And you know, I can't fix it with metallic green paint because there's no way in hell I'm going to be able to use my hand and draw the little letters on it. The gold line maybe, but not the letters. Here's a wine glass, obviously made out of 2 bits of plastic, and it's actually made out of softish plastic, so you can kind of bend it, but don't bend it too much because you'll probably snap it, but still. And due to the way reflection or refraction works, yeah, the plastic is flat. So, but if you have them in a drinking pose and put it just on the right camera angle, it might look like they're actually drinking it. And I got it to do before, well, like that. So it looks like it's drinking it just because of the reflections and stuff. And the 2 blades are of course identical. Oh. Yep, I'd like to think I got the paint pretty accurate on that little action guy arms candy toy figure by mixing greens and silvers together. So yeah, these are not too, the pointy bit on the top is quite sharp, but overall not too sharp. Not like Sengatsu's bloody melon shield, melon defender I think it's called. That was really sharp, but overall these bits are kind of sharp too. The recommended age is of course 15 plus, but still be careful because these do hurt quite a bit. So, but yeah, the overall paint detail is really nice. I really like this green, this metallic green color. And of course we come to the figure. Ooh, very spiky. And there goes the tripod again, but good thing I was actually holding it. Yeah, here's the figure, and yeah, here's the thing, with the arms change version, they were like, well, you know, this is more of a kid's toy, so, and it's not screen accurate anyway, let's make all the spikes a bit less sharp, make them blunt and stuff. With Figuarts, it said, well, to hell with that, we're going to be as accurate as possible, even though the armor and the suit is obviously not sharp metal, it's, I think, some sort of foam or something. Let's make the figure as sharp as possible. So, I've actually already moved this figure around a bit, you know, for review purposes. You know, I just put them back in the box for the video. But yeah, by moving this around, I've hurt my fingers a few times already, especially on these ones, and on the head as well. So if you're handling Bravo SH Figuarts, do be really careful. This guy is, well, I don't think you'll bleed, but if this thing goes anywhere near your eyes, you will go blind. Seriously, these things are hard. Don't put these near your eyes or anywhere sensitive. Now, articulation. Do be careful with these 2 bits. Now these 4 really protruding ones are really important, and this one right here just points slightly up. When you look at it from the front, you always forget. You're thinking, oh, it's pointing forward, I can just put my hand down. Don't do that, right? Put your hand down, you're going to be 1, 2, 3, 3 pricks already. Seriously, this thing is dangerous. Well, Mr. Dangerous. Ding, 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 ding. Yeah, so I'm probably going to prick myself again. But anyway, articulation. He's got a double neck joint just like all the SH Figuarts, but the bottom joint is very tight. And his articulation is very limited because of the way the arm is shaped. But anyway, up, down, sideways, sideways, full rotation. That crimson red's really nice on the helmet. Shoulder pads are attached to his arms right here. And it's actually, he's got a little ball peg, so it can turn and lift up and stuff. Which can look quite weird. He's like, oh, Sengatsu, you're here. Let me undress myself. Oh dear. And, but yeah, you can do a lot of different stuff here. Pretty much, you can almost arm change. Actually, that's true. Yeah, you can, because this is a ball peg. And, Guidon Donkey Arms also uses the same kind of peg system. So you can definitely change the shoulder pads, but the rest you can't change, maybe. Let's see where the plastic joint... Well, the plastic joint's there, so you can unplug them and find a little screw in there. Customizers think... But this figure's too expensive to experiment on. I might have to experiment on the cheaper SH Figuarts first. So, torso has the general ball rotation in there, and it can go up, down, full rotation. Really seriously, it doesn't hinder articulation at all, and that's really good. Rotation here, but due to the way this style of paint. This is sort of metallic green. It can be stuck when you first get this out of the box. So you're gonna have to put your hand there and be really careful when turning it for the first time. Double elbow, and actually another slightly articulated joint right here. In fact, no, it's not. Yeah, it is articulation. Hand is on little arm. There's on little ball peg. Again, this figure's very tight. That's what she said. Torso goes up. Torso goes down. You can pretty much see a lot of stuff going in there. Sideways. Sideways. Not forward, it can rotate so much. The belt is loose. Articulation on a little knife. Again, details there are pretty neat. Leg goes up, back, up sideways. This thing restricts some of the articulation. Actually made of softish plastic, but these spikes because these spikes are so concentrated and not as sharp, it feels a lot better. Just be careful with the torso. Can he do a rider kick? Yes, he can. Full rotation here. Double knee joint. Foot goes up, down, toe up, down, sideways, sideways. There you go. Phew, I didn't stab myself this time. Feet ones are also really sharp as well, I just noticed. Ugh. As I figure out, Kamen the Bravo Durian arms is such a treat to look at. His lime green is really nice and shiny, and it doesn't feel, like it's gonna rub off or break or get sticky like the Hibiki figure. The metallic dark green is also really nice. The purple complements it, and the crimson red on the hair on the top of his helmet is also absolutely gorgeous. Molding details, there's a few lines here and there, but they're not really noticeable where the plastic was injected and cut. And yeah, they really went out their way to make sure every single spike is as sharp as it is in the show. Even the back of the figure looks really nice with the different colors blending and contrasting each other. This is just a really good looking SH Figuarts. It might be the best looking guy in Figuarts, and definitely one of the top 10 Figuarts in terms of just how nice it shines under the light. It's just, whew, I'm rambling now. It just looks really good. However, as I mentioned previously, actually trying to pose this figure, that's where it's not so good. He's far too sharp. This figure is literally a pain to pose, and I can't stress that enough. And also, you're gonna think, well, I'm gonna have to swap the hands for certain poses, and we know with SH Figuarts, sometimes swapping the hands on the ball peg can be a bit tough because you're gonna have to put quite a bit of strength on it. So here's the thing: hold him by the legs. You're gonna hold him, like pick him up on the legs, just grab him on the legs, and push the hands in that way. You put him in your hands, and then wrap your last 3 fingers around his legs and the top 2 fingers holding his arms. That way you'll minimize all the pain you have with this figure. Accessory wise, he feels more or less complete, but I really wish one of these figures would come with the fake Dongri arms Loxy with his face in there. That would be really cool if one of these figures had it, but no, none of them have it, so I guess you just gonna have to Photoshop it or something. But another thing with this figure is he's quite expensive. He's $550, so he costs way more than all the other Gaim figures. And you gotta think, well, do you really like this character? He's expensive, and his accessory department isn't that good. He only has his main weapons. He does have a wine glass, but it just feels like he's missing something for that price. I really think his price should be a bit lower. And that's such a shame as well, because this is a really good design of a suit. The character is fun as hell in the show. I really think that they could have released him as a standard release and not a Tamashii Web exclusive, because I don't know in Japan, but people see, fans of Gaim seem to like him enough to be a regular figure. But too bad it's not, and therefore the price has gone up, so oh well. If you like this guy, definitely try to pick him up as soon as possible. It looks way better than what I've seen from the arms change because it doesn't have the arms change gimmick. But I think all the arms change figures, they look okay. They look like in the pre-Henshi mode. Like you put the armor down on the figure, open up the armor, and just like in the show, when the armor is about to set itself on the body, it flashes a little bit because, you know, that's when in the effects department they remove the CG fruit and replace the suit actor with someone who's actually wearing the orange or whatever fruit arms. So it kind of looks like, feels like that. So if you have the arms change figure and you have enough space and money for SH Figuarts, you know, having both arm change and SH Figuarts, you can definitely play around with that. But of course, you can't actually do a lot of arms changing in SH Figuarts because, well, we know Guy and Pineapple and Baron Mango coming out, but I wonder if they're actually going to bring out every single... They're not going to bring out every single arms change fruit form. They'll bring out some, but, you know, not that many. So, but anyway, this is a really good looking figure, and if you like this character, definitely try to pick him up. Aside from being very sharp, he does look accurate to the show, and that's really, really cool. So subscribe to just comment below, and guys, take care and have a nice day. Bye.